So in this painting, The Prophecy, Kent Monkman is really encouraging us to understand a longer genealogy of queer indigenous peoples, Two-Spirit peoples, all the way going into the pictograms in stone, or in this case, in concrete.
The Prophecy is one of 40 paintings by Kent Monkman on display at Montreal's Museum of Fine Arts.
Just because we don't necessarily have many queer indigenous representation from the 19th and early 20th century in art history, that doesn't mean that that all of us didn't exist.
The exhibition is entitled "History is Painted by the Victors." The curator, Leuli Esraghi, explains how the art challenges colonial narratives.
We have over 40 paintings, especially in the history painting style, by Kent Monkman. Some of them are really monumental and grandiose, and across all of these works we are confronting difficult colonial histories.
They explain how non-native artists in historical paintings have omitted the indigenous presence. The paintings served as a propaganda tool for colonial expansion.
Across these paintings, we're witnessing indigenous peoples, queer peoples brought back into landscape paintings that often omitted and erased.
Kent Monkman is a multidisciplinary artist.
I wanted young people, I wanted indigenous people to see themselves in my work.
And a member of the Oshekwe-Sipi Fisher River Cree Nation in Manitoba.
Miss Chief Eagle Testicle, I created her 20 plus years ago. As a way to reverse the gaze.
This queer character is prominent throughout Monkman's work.
I wanted to create a character that could live in Cree worldview, that inhabits that space with our other legendary beings, with our trickster, with our little people, the thunder beings, with Sagachak, Piesawak.
According to Monkman, Mischief's role is to reveal truth, advance history, and recognize the diversity of sexualities.
Why do we have homophobia in our communities when traditionally we have a place for queer, two-spirit people, gender-fluid people?
The exhibition was first on display at the Denver Art Museum last spring, where Monkman's work was shown to the American public for the first time. Denver's Art Museum's curator found it important to showcase Monkman's work.
We have to understand that the way that we're reacting to anything that we see is through the lenses of our own experience, through the way that we were raised, our education, our family life, our own past traumas.
The curator hopes the public will question the reasons for the feelings that arise.
And when they feel a particular way, they can really look internally, think about why they interpreted something in that way, and learn more about themselves in the process.
Now Montreal's public is invited to lose themselves in the artist's immense canvases.
So there's a really deep embrace of histories that are important for all of us through this exhibition. And it's not all dark, but it is a very powerful exhibition.
The public can meet Mischief throughout the exhibition. History is Painted by the Victors is on display at the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts from September 27th to March 8, 2026. Stéphanie Desèvres, APTN National News, Montréal.